Hey Star Fam, thanks for tuning in. We're here again today for another quick energy check-in using the Astro Tarot deck. Okay, and then we're going to finish off by grabbing an inspiring quote from the You've Got This deck. Alright, so getting right into it, I do hope you're all keeping well. This is just going to be a quick general reading to see if we can get a bit of a snapshot to see what the energies are like surrounding my Star Fam. Okay, it's a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, not to worry. I've got plenty of other spreads posted. You can have a look through my channel, and I'm sure you'll find something that will resonate with your situation, okay? Alright, guys. Let's see. What is going on with my Star Fam? Okay. So the first cards we have out are the Ace of Wands, Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and then the Two of Wands. Okay, so you could be an earth sign, an air sign, or a fire sign. Though not necessarily, but just bear with me a second. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is... Alright, so we've got the Ace of Wands out. Now, aces are basically number ones. So it's like the first step in something that's happening. Alright, and a plan of action. This could be an idea, a creative new idea, a creative new offering. Again, because we've got this wand, which looks like it's being offered kind of from out of the clouds. So this could be like an offer from the universe. This could be creative inspiration. Creative new thoughts, creative new ideas. This could be you looking for inspiration during a time of rest, because with the Four of Swords, the Four of Swords is about rest, as you can see. This person here is laying down with their hands folded, kind of in a prayer position. So they could be meditating, praying, trying to seek guidance. As in the top corner of this photo in the stained glass window, we see somebody who is praying. So it could be like praying to, whichever God that you believe in. Could be praying to your higher self, even, the angels, whatever. But, you could be praying for some kind of inspiration. You know what I mean? Because again, with this photo, we've kind of got the real world is all in like the sepia tone, the sepia color. But then up here we've got actual, bright colors. So it could be, like an inspiration, wanting to feel inspired. You might have been suffering from writer's block or something if you're a creative type. Because again, wands being the suit of fire, and therefore creativity as well as passion. It's about action, movement. And then next to the Four of Swords, we've got the Four of Pentacles. And, this could be about saving. Trying to save, trying to hold on tight to something, holding back. As you can see, this person, he's got a coin on his head at his crown. He's holding quite tightly to one of his pentacles. Then he's got a pentacle underneath each foot. So it's like, he's not sharing. He's not being very generous with his time, energy, money, as it were. And again, he's got a coin on the top of his head, so it's like, his money's on his mind. But it's usually somebody who you could be in saving mode. You know, could be saving money for a trip. I say that we got the Two of Wands here, and the Two of Wands is about making plans, As you can see, this person here, he's got these two wands kind of flanking his sides. And again, wands being about movement, action, you know what I mean? Also creativity. But, here we've got a person and he's literally looking at, the world. He's got the world in his hand. It's kind of like, almost like he's mapping out a plan. He's mapping out a route. You know what I mean? Like, he's kind of giving me merchant vibes. He's kind of thinking about a route to sail to. Or, do you know what I mean? It's like, I just get the feeling of making some kind of plans. So you could have been inspired to do something, and so this was you having the ideas, the original inspiration, and really kind of resting and thinking about them, thinking about your ideas, you know what I mean? Taking that time to go within and try to formulate a plan. You probably had to save some money, so taking some time to really think about this idea and plan for it and save for it. I wonder what it is that you guys are working on. Some creative new idea that you're trying to map and plan and save for. Nice. Let's see. I mean, you could have been a trip. You could have been inspired to take a journey somewhere. Because again, we got with the Ace of Wands, with this river in the background, the river and the land. And usually back in the day, before airplanes, that's pretty much how people got around, was via land or water, basically, So it could have been some kind of plan to travel, because again, here with the two, we've got this person who, yes, he's looking at the world, but he's also kind of, looking out on the horizon as well. And, it looks like he's looking forward to some kind of trip. So it could be an idea to travel. But I mean, either way, it's some kind of idea that you're planning on, that you're really thought about, saving for, and are making plans for. Right, okay, so next card out we've got is the Nine of Wands. Okay, so the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. He's a little bit battered, a little bit bruised. As you can see here, he's got his head bandaged up. And traditionally this is about not giving up. You know what I mean? Definitely seeing something through to the end. Because, I mean, yes, wounded warrior, he's finished the battles, he's battered, he's bruised, but you know what? Look, he's still standing. You know what I mean? And he's got all of his wands lined up behind him. So, like, all of his wins, as it were, kind of lined up behind him, right? And he's still kind of in a defensive stance. So, but traditionally, this is about kind of not giving up, Maybe feeling that you want to give up, but not giving up. Could be some kind of defensive barrier. I'm getting feelings of defensiveness as well, too, with this. Could be that you've had to defend an idea, defend your idea to some people. Or maybe this idea might have seemed really far-fetched, but you've decided not to give up on it. Because again, I definitely see that there's a period in between getting this immediate spark of inspiration. There's been some time in between the inspiration, the original idea, and you actually starting to make physical plans. You know what I mean? Again, I feel like you took some time to really think about this idea, really think things through. And yeah, I get the feeling that you were either saving money, or this is something that you were kind of keeping secret. You maybe not have been sharing this idea with many people. It's almost as if you were just trying to, do as much work behind the scenes as you could, as opposed to like announcing to everybody what this plan is, and there might again have been some points in between where you probably thought about giving up, but again, with the Nine of Wands, that's all about not giving up, even when when you really feel like it. Yeah, okay. Gonna take these. Hierophant. Three of Cups. And then the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Sorry guys, just bear with me a second here. All right, so with the Hierophant is another major or I say another. It looks like it's our first major arcana card, our only one so far. But the Hierophant is a major arcana card. And this is a card about like institutions. Obviously, it could be an actual spiritual leader. But this is about institutions, so like churches, could be about schools as well, higher learning, higher spirituality. This could be a card about ceremony or like confession. You know what I mean? But I kind of get the feeling that you got some, like you did your research, because again, with the Hierophant, about learning, higher learning, spiritual learning, what have you. I kind of get the feeling that, again, the way that it is positioned underneath the Four of Swords, it's like, again, the repeating theme about you might have probably been seeking out some kind of, spiritual truth, either within yourself or, actual, from an elder. I mean, again, this is institution, so it might not be a spiritual teacher. This could be like a professor as well, But I do get the feeling that there was some element of you doing some soul searching about this plan, this idea, and getting some ideas, getting some advice. You might have had to like do a course or at least do some like online learning or something. But I kind of get the feeling that you did have to get some kind of advice, some kind of knowledge about the situation. I mean, this again could have been you not giving up on a higher education. And then the next card we have is the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is about celebration and or reunion. But definitely some good times with friends. As you can see, we've got these three people and they're quite frankly, toasting. So, it's about partying and good times, celebration. And that, again, is right next to the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is a card of happily ever after, Tens being the highest and final number in the minor arcana. They go from 1 to 10. And it's the final stage, the happily ever after. So as you can see, we've got this card which is basically about legacy, happy home, but like being like very well off financially as well, financial stability, happy and successful family, could be family business. This is a card about legacy, so family that's doing quite well, quite minted, probably have some kind of family business that you can pass down through the generation, or at least some kind of generational wealth. You know what I mean? So this could be, this could have been Like, this could have been a wedding, a marriage. You know, I mean, I know I'm not seeing the Four of Wands. I mean, this could have also been a business merger that's being celebrated as well. This could just be the celebration of the beginning of this business, if that's what this idea was, if it was a business idea that you've kind of been thinking about saving up for so that you've got enough capital and then are making the plans to move forward. Sorry, excuse me. You know, and really not giving up on this dream. Really not giving up on this dream for this company. You know, and I feel like it's kind of celebrating the success. Sorry guys, bear with me a second. Yeah, because I mean, again, we're seeing the Ace of Wands and then the Nine of Wands directly underneath. So it's like kind of a sense of not giving up on this dream, this idea of yours, you know? And again, it's like getting like that inspiration. I feel like this is some kind of like spiritual thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like somebody, like, not really quit their job, but maybe you're thinking about quitting a job so that you can really focus more on, like, your spirit, you know? And it's like you've really been having to think about this idea, again, because you're not sure about if it's going to make money or not, or how you're going to manage, you know? But I kind of get the feeling that it's almost like this is a calling, a spiritual calling, you know? And it's like for some reason this time you just can't give up on this idea. You know, but I also get the feeling that you've kind of been holding back on celebrating just yet until it's like, you know. But I mean, I get the feeling that again, this is what you're hoping for, you know? With the 10 underneath the 2, I kind of feel like this is the vision you've got in your mind. You know what I mean? To be that successful with your business, this business idea, whatever it is. You know what I mean? It's like this is what the end result is that you want, right? But I'm also getting a feeling of like, just, yeah, not wanting to give up on this idea. And it's like not wanting to count your chickens before they hatch as well, too. You know, I kind of get the feeling you've just been really prudent about this whole thing. Like you've been, you know, it's like I get the feeling that you haven't really been speaking to many people yet about what these plans are, what these ideas are. I mean, there's probably 1 or 2 people that you've spoken to about, less than 2 people even maybe. Like I'm really thinking that you've probably only spoken to 1 other person, you know, and that was to get that like that expertise, that spiritual advice, that like emotional advice as well too. You know, it's like I kind of get the feeling that some of you, like this is going in like a completely new direction of your regular day job. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it looks like it is going to end up in success because look, you know, the Hierophant card, the 3 of Cups. We've got the celebration. I mean, again, the Hierophant, this could be a ceremony. You know what I mean? So ceremony, celebration, happy family, happy well-off family, family legacy. You know what I mean? So this could be, again, this could be like an actual wedding, an actual marriage. This could have been like a merger of companies. Again, this could just be you going off and doing your own thing and it working out to be way more successful than you can ever imagine that it's going to be. You know what I mean? Especially if this is a case where you really had to save and scrimp to come up with a capital. And if you're worried about like losing that money or it not working out well, I mean, honestly, it looks like it is going to, you're ending here with the 10 of Pentacles. So, this business is going to work out to be really quite lucrative, Oh, you see? And then the last card out I've got at the bottom of the deck is the Sun, right? And the Sun is like the most positive card in the deck. It's a major arcana card. And it's a card of like happiness, joy, prosperity, good times. You know what I mean? Could represent the summer months as well too. Could represent a child, new baby. Could also be a move because, this young person is on the back of a horse in motion. And again, that would be a third card about moving, but at the end of the day, this is a really joyful situation, you see. I mean, look, you're ending with the 3 of Cups and then the 10 of Pentacles, and that already, good times, celebrations, and a happy family with a, very well taken care of at home. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is like baller levels, This is like you're quite wealthy and comfortable, and so it could be like celebrating your wealth, celebrating your success, And again, this could be a successful institution, right? So if this is a brand new company, business that you're going to start, it's going to end up really, really well and successful, and there's going to be plenty of cause of celebration, right? And I kind of feel like it is a package deal. Like you're going to, once this business goes off the ground, for those of you who it is a business, I kind of get the feeling that, now that you're well off and things are going to go well and you're going to start making money, it's like now you're going to be able to propose to your significant other, and you know what I mean? Because it's like now you're in such a really well off place financially, So like whatever it is that you guys are working on, whatever idea, whatever dream it is that you guys have, do not give up, okay? Because you got like joy and happiness and success, and cause of celebration on your way, okay? It's coming, okay? It's definitely coming, right? And again, once the sun comes out, it like shines a light on everything on the spread, So it's like all of the cards around it just like, it brings out the positive aspects of the cards, right? So it's like extra success, extra celebration. You know what I mean? And so for example, like this 4, some might say that this is a card of the miser, somebody who's quite cheap, like a Scrooge. But because the sun is out, it's not like somebody being greedy. This is more about being practical, pragmatic, and saving, like budgeting yourself really well. You know what I mean? Being careful with the money because it's the positive aspects of it, right? And again, with the 4, with this other 4, the 4 of Swords, this would be more like inspiration. And again, meditating, getting in touch with your spirit, getting those creative ideas going, really thinking about expanding on what this original idea is. You know what I mean? And then again, the sun with the 2 of Wands here. So it's like you're happily planning. Things are starting to come together, and it's like planning your next moves is going to be quite easy and straightforward, and everything's going to fall into place, right? You know what I mean? Like this is a really positive time, you guys, for really manifesting your dreams come true, right? So yeah, I hope you guys really take advantage of this time. You definitely have lady luck on your side. All right, guys? So now's the time to dream big. Really follow through with it, especially lately if you've been feeling like giving up. Just do not give up on this dream, you guys. You got the sun and you got the 10 of Pentacles waiting for you, all right? It's definitely happiness and success. All right, guys? Good stuff. All right, before I close this out, I'm just going to grab an inspiring quote from the You Got This deck. Although, I mean, what more inspiration you guys need? You know what I mean? Things are already looking quite positive for you guys, honestly. Right? So especially if now things have been slow, you've been kind of, laying low. I kind of feel like now is sort of the time to really start making moves and take advantage of this positive sun energy. All right. Oh. Sorry, guys. So, what have we got here? There is no traffic jam on the extra mile. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. You know it, guys. You know it. There is no traffic jam on the extra mile, right? So, I mean, again, it's like you're progressing from the 4 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles, So this is a really quick progression, just don't give up. Don't give up on this belief, all right? Because you absolutely are going to have reason to celebrate your success soon, okay? So don't give up. There is no traffic jam on the extra mile. You know why? Because most people don't bother to go the extra mile, which is why they don't end up successful. But you will, because again, you got the sun on your side, right? And again, keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. Don't forget to dream big, you guys. There's absolutely nothing wrong with having your head in the clouds, as long as you're still grounded in reality and make those dreams a reality. Okay, guys? Right. I mean, I don't need to tell you. I mean, look, it looks like you're already doing it yourselves. Right? Oh, bless. Right, let me move these over here. Nice. All right, you guys, I am going to leave that here for now. I do hope you enjoyed this spread. I mean, it looks like you've got a lot of really good things coming your way. Lots of happiness and success and celebration. So hooray for y'all. I'm definitely happy for you. Okay, if you like the spread, if it helped, if it resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like and subscribe so you can join the Soul Tribe. And as always, wishing you a copacetic Earth experience.